Hey guys, this is Turok, and in this video I'm going to be reacting to the trailer for Final Fantasy VII Revelations. I first thought this was a spin-off, but it looks like this is the trailer for the final part of Final Fantasy VII's remake. So I'm really excited to see what this is going to show. I'm going to go in not knowing all these characters though. So I have played Final Fantasy VII Remake. I started replaying it a lot too even. I gotta finish it. It's really, the first one's still my favorite. I played Rebirth. I played that about this time last year for about a month. I just got a bit burnt out with it. I was in the jungle region when I stopped playing it. I forget what level my characters were. I reached that village there. I'm really excited to see how this is going to end and to see other people's opinions when it eventually comes. I'm hoping this comes out late next year because it'll give me time to finish Rebirth. So I'm caught up on this version of the story anyways. And maybe if I have time, I'll finish playing the original one. I played that many years ago as well. Right after I played the remake, I have the original one on. Actually, I bought that one a few different times. I bought that one on the Android, and then I bought it on the Switch. And I was looking at the PC ones, but I like the Switch one because, frankly, I'm terrible at that game. And there's something about those older RPGs. Some of those I'm not good at them. I just suck. My first RPG stuff was really like Pokemon. And then I got into Persona many years later, and I still haven't gotten to proper Final Fantasy games other than that. I tried 6, I tried 9. I want to see what this is about, and like I know this is like pretty much everyone's favorite one. I hear 9's really good too, and yeah, I hope there's time for me to finish Rebirth, because I was enjoying Rebirth, but it was also kind of long. I didn't like some of those sections though where you have to, like, especially at the Golden Salts, or you're going around doing all these mini games and stuff. I just wanted to get out there and stay in the open world and fight monsters and do that stuff. But then that even got after a while. Maybe it's just because I was doing too many days in a row. I have a tendency when I play a game to want to keep playing it every single day, and I gotta start breaking it up. I had the same problem last month. I was playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 throughout most of April, and I just burned myself out, and I haven't played it in about 2 weeks now. And I just gotta like start taking my time, spacing it and then stuff. But then what I'll do often to help with that is I'll play a different game for a while. So like right after I start playing SMT5, I played Uncharted, the original one, for a little bit, and then this week I've been playing Lego Harry Potter, and I was trying out one of the Ace Attorney games, and they're both really fun. So let's get into this. I want to see what this is going to be. So basically, yeah, we got I think the end of Rebirth is where Aerith passes away. She's killed by Sephiroth, and I want to see what these are. I gotta learn more about this character. So I believe this character's name is Vincent, and a little bit about myself. That's my real name. I always say Turok. That's a nickname my father gave me and I like using. But my real name is Vincent. So this character I've heard is named Vincent. So I haven't got to his part, and I think he shows up in Rebirth. So I want to see more about him. I got to Kate Sith, yeah, because Kate Sith shows up in the Golden Saucer. That's Zack. I love Zack's hair. And of course, I want to hear Sephiroth's voice actor, because I think that voice actor is the guy who does Superman in the recent TV shows. So let's get into this. No, we're finally ready.
Long story short, the world's in trouble.
Oh, hold on. God damn it. One last thing, if this is the final game, I'm wondering if that's why they haven't said anything about Kingdom Hearts 4 in a long time, for the hype. So this one came out in 2020. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out in 2018, and then we had Rebirth in 23, I think. And wait, was that when that one came out? That did come out in early 24. I thought that was 23. Man, I'm getting those 2 years mixed up when it comes to certain releases. Okay, so I'm just thinking that I feel like what's going on here is there's a marketing thing where they're keeping certain hype for stuff, because Kingdom Hearts is also made by Square Enix, where they don't want to have Kingdom Hearts 4 come out in between these games to kind of mess up the hype over it. I don't know. I just get this feeling that's what it is. I have no understanding of that stuff. I have the same feeling with what's going on here with Capcom. So Square and Capcom are both making remakes of some of the popular things. Capcom's taking a Final Fantasy, excuse me, their Resident Evil games, and they said 2 and 3 and 4, but Code Veronica just came out yesterday. and I got the video I'll be putting up shortly. I just recorded that yesterday. I'm thinking they did Code Veronica now because they wanted to have Resident Evil 9 come out right after 4 so that the hype for Leon, that just kind of coasting to the next thing with Leon in it, would be there. And now Claire will get her time in the sun without Leon. They're not putting it in between, because Code Veronica takes place between 3 and 4. So they should have released that probably in 2023, 2024. I think 4 came out in 23. That's why I'm probably mixing up with this. And but now that Leon's thing's done, now it's gonna be Claire probably Veronica, and then whatever next game comes up probably will focus more on Chris. I feel like I think they're gonna go back there. So they got Leon and then the Redfields. So Leon and Jill, but Jill's connected to Chris also. All right, this is a tangent for another day. Sorry. So let's get into this thing. I want to see. So, anyways, yeah, Final Fantasy Remake started in 2020, 2 years after Kingdom Hearts 3, and I bet after Revelations comes out, whatever year Revelations comes out, later that year, they'll talk about Kingdom Hearts now. It's like, okay, the hype over this is over because it's out. People are buying it now. We'll talk about the next one, just like they just had Resident Evil 9 come out in February, and now 3 months later they would talk about Code Veronica. All right, let's get into this.
So what?
Right.
Long story short,
Oh, a lot of my ear.
the world's in trouble.
Okay,
So what are we waiting
airship,
for?
Yuffie,
Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Revelation. This singular, not revelations. Like that's what
As
that's
we
true.
reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above.
Oh, it's now
a constant
car.
reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark
There's
upon your journey
Rufus.
and face the epic conclusion of the remake series.
Okay.
Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship and the pride of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgar to the sun-drenched Medial Archipelago to the warrior nation of Wutai.
Oh, we're gonna see Wutai.
Pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected
Oh.
to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping. No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
Okay, there goes
Any
Tifa.
moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith.
Okay, I hope the quick.
Rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below.
That's what I was gonna say. I think the loading times.
Where will the winds guide you first?
Oh, I know. You had to
In
pay.
your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's
Is this
edge,
the voice actor?
everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble
Where's
of
the other
heroes,
guy?
each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever.
This must be the
But a
airship
good hero
pilot.
needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation.
Okay,
With
what's
even more
different?
power in your hands. In
Okay,
fluid,
looks kinda like
real-time action,
Rebirth.
seamlessly switch between
Looking at
party
the-
members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate Devastate your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Ifrit, yeah. Oh, there's that guy. That's Vincent, right?
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Oh, jeez.
Vincent
Okay.
is a deft gunslinger, capable of
Oh.
delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more
Okay.
to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye.
Oh, he's a former
Result of
Turk. Okay.
experimentation at the hands of Shinra. Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button,
Oh.
gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot,
Oh, that is
their
this
attack
pilot's
synergy
voice
disrupt
actor.
the fight with ferocious results.
Okay.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon.
Please don't put it on PlayStation for a year. Let
Highwind.
Sid
get it on
Highwind,
PC
the
quick, and you'll make way more money.
pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth.
Okay.
Sid's command of his
Sid,
lands
yeah.
allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes.
That's
or
kind of
engage
like-
in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heal. But
Nice.
to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far.
Oh,
To
goodness,
further
these
augment your
outfits.
combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function integrated tactical suitwear. Or
I
the
didn't like the
system
menus in
short
Rebirth,
allows
though.
You to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, Fitz gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face
Oh,
what's
okay.
coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
Okay, okay.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons. Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction.
Kaiju!
Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late?
You have to defeat them? Just send them
The world is torn
back.
apart. You and your friends must unite. In
'Cause-
Revelation, we come to the
Are they afraid of
conclusion
Sephiroth?
the Final Fantasy VII Saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
Okay, cool. Oh, we can fly with the chocobos now. Okay. Yeah, because Shinra wants to find these, is it the weapons or something else? The ones where they have the giant, they have the, large amounts of, Mako. And the other woman, she's trying to, oh, spring next year. Yes! Yes! It's simultaneous! Oh my god, yes! Square Enix, yes! Day and date, whatever they call it. On all platforms. Even Switch 2, good. I like with everything's on all platforms. I don't want to get Switch 2, by the way. I wish Nintendo put their stuff on other stuff, but okay. I want everyone to be able to play these games as much as any way they want, any way they can. But I would prefer to get like my PC. Yes. Yes, it's on everything. Ooh, yeah. Spring next year. Also, yeah, they're probably waiting. Didn't they do? Well, they did spring with the last one too, 3 years ago. But we didn't even get to see Sephiroth. Now on sale. Okay. I still like Remake better though. There's something. Maybe it's the menu interface and also it's a bit more linear. I kind of like the linearity with that game. Can I see the dislikes? No, dislikes are pretty low. Good. Stay alive. Yeah. So next year is that and Veronica, R.E. Veronica. Holy shit. Oh, we don't get to, you didn't get to play Vincent in Rebirth? Did they do that like they did with Red 7? You could, now, is that what they, Red 7? No, Red 7, is that the gun? What's his name? The dog, the lion thing. Red, shoot, am I thinking the right name? Finally, the third disc, yeah. Because the original one on PS1 was all discs, I heard. The job system comes back? Oh, really? Oh, for 30th anniversary. Duh. 1997, yeah. Okay, that was really cool. I'm glad it's coming back. Oh, yeah, there's Nico Beat. I'm going to listen to his reaction first as soon as I'm done recording here. And Max's, yeah, I like hearing their opinions because these are guys that played PlayStation from a younger age. I didn't get into PlayStation until later. I had friends that had a PS2 when I was a teenager in the 2000s, and I didn't play any of these, though. I played, like, Grand Theft Auto a little bit and all kinds of other third-party games that they had that weren't on the GameCube. That was all I had. I had a GameCube with Pokemon Coliseum and the Zelda collection for a long time. So that's really cool. I'm going to go through it a little bit. I'm going to mute this. So it looks a lot of the menus just remind me of, even the first one had similar stuff. I just know there were some little differences with Rebirth here. I haven't played it in a year now, so I don't remember fully. But, yeah, that was the other thing I was going to say. I think I briefly just said it. I didn't like that you had to go to designated spots in the game and then use that to fast travel. It kind of reminded me of The Witcher 3 did that too. Even this was a little worse in that, though, you have to pay money each time to traverse from one place to another. They're making it like a bus stop kind of thing. I was like, come on, just let me fast travel from pretty much everywhere. Now, obviously, when you're in certain situations, you can't. But like when you're out in the overworld, what if I want to go to another place across the continent? I want to just fast travel. I know The Witcher 3, there was somebody made a mod that let you not have to do that, because in Witcher 3 you had to go to different signposts also and say, oh, I want to go here to this other area, and you had, so if you were out in the middle of the woods somewhere in that game and you had to get your horse or walk and go to the the nearest place, the signpost, and then you could go to another area. And this had something similar, and it's so in Witcher 3 the thing was fast travel from anywhere, just let you just take away that hurdle, which is stuff like Assassin's Creed is always Assassin's Creed not always had. I know in 2, I think all the Ezio's maybe. I know in 2 because I was replaying that earlier this year. You have to go to a bus stop, so to speak, and you can go over to another area. So that's like something that just feels so archaic and old to have in Final Fantasy here in 2024 onward. Because that was, like I said, it was in Rebirth, and I hope Revelation here would get rid of that. If not, maybe somebody will make a mod to get rid of that, just like they did with The Witcher 3. So I'm really excited for this. I want to see what this the conclusion is going to be. I'll try to finish 7 in the meantime. Then, so I got 8 months to finish 7 original, so I can kind of get an idea of the story. And I'm so glad it's going to be simultaneously released. That is awesome. Because I think it was on, was it? I think it was on PS. Well, maybe I'm thinking of 16. When 16 was the one that came out before. That's what's 2023, wasn't it? That came out first, and I think that was like a 1-year thing, perhaps. I'll check that out later. But I want to see more of these third-party companies do that. Because Capcom also just did that. They're releasing more stuff simultaneously. They released Resident Evil 9 and I think Pragmata simultaneously. And their PC sales, I think they said there was like, their PC sales for 9 were like half of all sales. So it's half PC and half like Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation. It's a no-brainer. Release them everywhere. Let everyone have an opportunity right away. I think it's great. So, and for story things, yeah. I don't know. I wonder if this will be changing the story, because I think that movie Advent Children comes after this. And I wonder if this will be changing, because I thought there's some point there's a negative outcome where that meteor still comes or something like that. And obviously I don't know all the areas in here. I recognize the characters. I recognize Sid. And I've played a lot of these other characters now, because I've played like 40 hours or so of Rebirth, and I've completed remake, so I know some of these characters. I just don't know much about Vincent other than what they said. But I've seen Sid before, and yeah, this would be cool. I'm wondering if this will have some of the same areas. I wonder what new areas I have too, because now where I left off in Rebirth, you're on an island. I gotta do it the other way. It's west of where Midgar is. So anyways, that was awesome. I want to see like a story gameplay introduction. That was a nice way to do it though, with the voiceover. It's kind of like it reminds me of what Assassin's Creed 4 Resync did, where they had the voice actor for Edward Kenway talking. I kind of want a story one now. I hope they probably won't do that for a couple months or more though. But anyways, I hope you guys are all excited for this. All you longtime Final Fantasy fans, you've got a great game coming out. I'm very happy for you, and I'm happy to join in as a newbie to the fandom and experience this with you guys. And I'll be looking forward to your reactions on YouTube. Thanks for watching.